I've been sitting here talking for 4 minutes, not realizing I was not live. Okay, today we're going to do some makeup and stuff like that, but I already put on some makeup. My hair is a mess, so overlook it. But we're going to talk about Chris Kyle and the killing of him and his friend Chad Littlefield. And then I got a few items that I want to show for Angela. If anybody's interested in anything that I might would show other than what's for her, let me know. But then I may do where I take my makeup off and use one of these so y'all can see me in one of those. Make it exciting. Hey Blackwood, I was sitting here talking, telling a story. I was like halfway done with the story on Chris Kyle and reading Wikipedia, everything, showing pictures, and all of a sudden I realized I hadn't even went live. Leave it to me. I hate that my hair looks off centered. It's messing with me. But yeah, Chris Kyle was known as one of the most, don't want to say greatest, but he was the greatest sniper that there ever was, most confirmed kills. On February 2nd, 2013, Christopher Scott Kyle, which was born April 8th, 1974, and his friend Chad Hudson Littlefield, which was born February 11th, 1977, were shot to death at a shooting range near Chalk Mountain, Texas, by Eddie Ray Ruth. I'm going to have trouble with that last name, so I'll probably call him Eddie. The two were walking downrange to set up targets when Ruth opened fire with two handguns and hit both of them. Ruth, a former Marine who was 25 year old at the time, had PTSD. Now, let me go into a little bit of detail about that. Ruth's mother knew somebody that knew Chris Kyle, or she knew Chris Kyle, and she asked him, the dark side, um, if she would help his son out because uh, Ruth had went over and done a couple tours, but then he went to Haiti, and he was talking about how he would have to dig the bodies out of the water with they dig bodies out, if you don't know, with hooks, and they hook them and then they bring them onto the boat, and that's for anybody. But they had he went over there, and that seemed to affect him very bad because they said that when he came back, he had severe PTSD, that it was worse than other deployments. So that I think that messed with him the most. But Chris Kyle attracted national attention due to his book. He's a famed author, best-selling autobiography, American Sniper, published in 2012. If you haven't seen the movie, you should go watch the movie. It's really good. Uh, on February 2nd, 2013, Kyle, 38, Littlefield, 35, were shot and killed by Ruth at, now this is a lot to say, Rough Creek, Rough Creek Ranch Lodge Resort shooting range in Earth County, Texas. Both Kyle and Littlefield were armed with 45 caliber M1911 style pistols, which they were carrying, and they hadn't been unholstered, they hadn't been fired, and the safety was still on. Kyle was killed by a 45 caliber pistol, which Littlefield was shot with a 9mm Sig Sauer P225. It's a pretty nice gun, but they jam sometimes. Both guns belong to Kyle. Uh, Ruth served as in the Marines. Let me get on down here. The trial was arraigned February 2nd, 2013, on 2 counts of capital murder. They had Ruth had taken him for the cops for a long police chase. Then he sat in the car and he had all these guns in the car, and then the phone rings. Finally, there's more to it, but I'm just shortening it down because I just want to get this video out. To be honest, but the phone rings and he answers it, and it's actually Chad Littlefield's friend. He had kept a phone from one of the victims. So that was awkward. But finally, they were talking to him, and he takes off again and leads them on another police chase. And believe it or not, they never shot him, or he never shot himself. I figured that was coming. When I was watching the video last night, I was like, he's going to end up shooting himself, even though I know how it ends. But he took him on another police chase. And he said, they asked him why he took off, and he said he had an anxiety attack. And so, and don't get me wrong, I'm not belittling anybody, especially veterans with PTSD, but like you just killed two people, and it was, I don't know. I think that they should have given him the death penalty. A memorial service was held for Kyle at the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas on February 11th, 2013. He was buried on 2012 to 2013 at the Texas State Cemetery in Austin after a funeral journey through from Middleton to Austin, more than 200 miles. Thousands of people, many waving American flags, lined the Interstate 35 to view the procession and pay their final respects to Kyle. Um, his wife has kept up like the stuff that he does, everything he believed in, and all this. His wife keeps it up. Let me pull up a picture of Chris Kyle. Everybody. And this is Eddie Ruth. I forget his middle name. But here we go. This is Chris Kyle, and this is his killer. And this was Chad Littleton. A lot of people tend to forget that he got killed that day too. I mean, because Chris Kyle was such a big public figure and all. A lot of people tend to forget that there was more victims than just that. But so let me see what happened here. Because there was a detective that overheard the Ruth talking about killing him. He said that they wouldn't talk to him. Said, I heard Mr. Ruth say I shot them because they wouldn't talk to me. The former Earth, ERATH, I don't know, county, I started to say something, but I won't. County Sheriff's Department, Gene Cole testified. Cole said Ruth made the admission after authorities jailed him for the shootings. Cole, who was now a new police officer at another agency, quoted Ruth as saying he was riding in the back seat with Kyle and the other men, and they headed to the shooting range where Ruth complained about nobody would talk to him. The witness said, I feel bad about it, but they wouldn't talk to me. I'm sure they've forgiven me. They may have, but nobody else has. But I'm trying to see where if he's convicted, which he was convicted, he faces life without parole, which he should have gotten the death penalty, in my opinion. But let me see what else. Gene Cole was there. Again, the victims had loaded guns. Um, and that's about it. Very, very short, condensed version of the Chris Kyle story. It didn't do justice to Chris Kyle or Chad Littlefield, but go watch American Sniper. It's a very good movie. And I always support any veteran association that you can in memory of Chris Kyle and Chad Littleton. And now I'm going to show some things that I got for Angela. Now these are Temu. Um, they were about $30. I'll sell them for 15. Then now I got some good stuff I want to show you too, Angela. But you have the moisturizers. Pray to God none of this falls out. You got the moisturizers, the lotions, uh, the creams, the gels, everything that you would need for a complete uh, makeover, as far as like for your skin and stuff. I don't think there's no makeup. I had Beans turn off the light because there was a lot of a glare. So that was the first one. Dun, dun, dun. What's everybody doing for Christmas? Me and Beans is probably going to the range and going to the Cracker Barrel. If you follow me on Facebook, you see that we eat there every night. Okay, this is another one. Now this might fall out. It's got the fuzzies in it. It's fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy. It's got the lotions. It's got moisturizers of every type. It's got the oil drops, like you put around your eyes and stuff, and crow's feet, and then around the mouth. And it's got different moisturizers. Everything in here is a moisturizer or gel or a cleansing cream. So that's the second one. You can say blue or pink, Angela. Just let me know. These are $30 on Temu. I'll sell them for 15 each. And then I have. You don't want to know how much this costs. All I'm going to say is that I'm willing to sell this box for $50. And Black Widow channel knows me that I I don't know if you I sell stuff cheap. This is a brand new box. It still has the paperwork in it and the invoice, but they're all full size products of JLo. And there is, let's see what we got here. We've got 3 containers of, it's like moisturizer, 3 different kinds of moisturizer. I'm not going through this like I usually would. We got 3 different kinds of moisturizer. Then we have the bronzer, and it doesn't bronze. This is what it's called. And then we have the stuff I can't see in the dark. Anyway, there's still another moisturizer in here. A new. Let me turn on the damn light in this place. We'll find out what's going on here. Okay, there we go. Eek. Okay, we'll go back over the boxes since now I can see. Maybe. But we have the hit single. That hit single. That star filter. Then we have a moisturizer. I know because I have this one. Of course, the lid's off of it. Beautiful packaging, let me tell you. Gorgeous packaging. And then we have the JLo Beauty. Jennifer needs her glasses on. Overnight hustle. Because you gotta have the overnight hustle. And then we have another of the that star filter. And then we have the moisturizers. We have 3 containers of moisturizers. These are all full size. Let me know if you are interested in this. You can ask the Black Widow channel about them. I think that she's used them before. But get her opinion on it. Sorry about the bed. Beans took everything to wash it. But I also have makeup boxes. If anybody's interested, just let me know. I'm not dragging all this shit out tonight. I'm tired. I've had a long day. I was supposed to be going to get my tattoo because my birthday was December 6th. And my tattoo guy's like, oh, yeah, by the way, we've already had a kid, and the other ones do any day. Well, the day was the day that I was supposed to get my back piece. I'm like, it's the second kid. She knows how to take care of it. Get back to work. But let me read what the little pink box has in it. Oh, no, I can't read that. That's too small. But it has moisturizers and all that good stuff. If you want pictures, text me, Angela, and I will send you pictures of close up so you can see. I do have still the complete makeup bags if anybody's interested. Um, I started to say the dark side. Uh, the Black Widow channel and me, if you want to drop your link down there, Black Widow channel for the auction, then you can go over and get that. Got great deals, got a variety of everything. It's an auction. Sometimes we have a sold it now. Everything. If you want to drop your link down there in the little post box, then go right ahead. I appreciate it if you would. And we'll be going live. I'm not sure if it's going to be Wednesday or Thursday of this week. We will post and go over and sub up. And you can look at some of the videos that we've already posted. And we'll have makeup boxes. I've actually got some clothes and stuff. And then she's got jewelry. She's got everything. So go over and sub up and be sure and be there when we go live. I'm going to go ahead and jump off here. And I appreciate you, Black Widow, always being there. And I will talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.